Okay. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to the undefeated streamers and, well, I suppose YouTubers channel. First owner RTG, 11-0, boys. I have no idea how we've gotten here. Played some absolute psychomaniacs, but have been able to keep clutching up win after win after win. Now, the amount of you guys that have tweeted me, sent me money on stream to look at your squads that have finished 11 wins and have gotten some of the most cracked pulls ever. I've seen 11 wins getting someone a red Modric and a red Vinny. The amount of red Vinnies I've seen from 9 and 11 wins is crazy. And I hope to God that me pushing on, and even if I bottle this and we just get 14 or maybe we get 16 or who knows, maybe we have a crazy run-in and can get rank 1 again on the channel. I hope that the rewards are worthwhile. Now, oddly enough, for La Liga's team of the season, the only player I want, as you guys know, we have a love affair this year with Vinny. First of all, I love Vinny IRL. And we've said this a few times on the Twitch channel, Vinicius Jr. to me is like the second coming of Ronaldinho in terms of his love of the game. He's constantly playing with a smile on his face. Him and Rafael Leao remind me of Dino in a lot of ways. Just playing with a smile on his face, playing that beautiful yoga bonito, that samba football, and that's IRL. Then you see how he's like best friends with everybody, and even like the interaction he and Kyle Walker had in their 2 Champions League ties recently against each other, where they're both like giving each other love because what a battle they had. Kyle Walker ended up coming up on top, of course, and so did City over Real. But just to see him as a sportsman, and then to see all the crap he's dealing with from all those idiot fans in every single away game that Real Madrid play at, and then to see him getting sent off where he's trying to defend himself, it's just a disaster. So overall, this came out of nowhere over the last couple of years. Obviously, I don't think I ever would have put Vinny in like my top favorite players, but nowadays Vinny is like a top 5, top 10 favorite player for me, both IRL and now in game, because we've been blessed enough to somehow, I don't know how we ended up packing this card, crazy, but his birthday 5-star card. And I guess to make a long story short, really from our La Liga picks and our La Liga pack spamming, the only player I really want is the team of the season Vinny. Now, if I can get blessed by the pack gods, if I can be blessed and get myself a team of the season red Vinny from our run, no matter where I finish, that would be great. And I'll never complain about FIFA's gameplay and dead servers ever again, okay? Thank you. Now, it is upgrade pack day, so let's see what we got. It is beyond 6 p.m. So I'm hoping EA have given us some good stuff. I can't imagine we're going to get anything in terms of gameplay or objectives or anything at all there. So it'll probably be really quick going through all of this. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. So I am hoping, before I see anything, I don't really care about the player that comes out or anything like that, because we're going to be crafting Dino. I am just banking and praying and hoping on us getting somewhere to put our non-rares. Our non-rare golds we haven't been able to put them anywhere in the last, in all of team of the season, in fact. Every Monday comes around and it's the same league specific upgrade with rares, and then we craft infinite non-rares and just have to put them in gold 2-player rare upgrade packs like it's September, for God's sake, 8 months ago. So I'm hoping that we get something good, EA Sports. Let's see. So the icon, when does this refresh? Okay, so we're probably, unless I get something crazy from Pack Luck today, we're probably doing the 90+ icon roulette at the end of this, the epi, so that should be fun. Or horrifically disappointing, one of the two. Let me just get the repeatable daily login done as well before I forget. We have been doing a good amount of BPM this morning. We had a really, really long podcast discussion about life and health and Vinny and what's going on with him, and really, really good start to the stream today. I feel like we could have made that a podcast on its own, and it was just me opening bronze packs, but we were just talking about a lot of cool stuff. So very much enjoyed, and why I love streaming and hanging out with you guys. Okay, so we got the premium La Liga upgrade. Obviously, there's going to be no changes there. It's just going to be 11 rares, right? EA never change anything. Awesome. Please, EA. Please, man. Have 75 plus times 3 player upgrade packs for 10 non-rares. Something. So we got the 11 La Liga back. This is going to be refreshed once a day, so whatever. That's cool. We'll probably open that today too. And that's it again. 4 straight weeks of nowhere to put common upgrades, man. What? Also, didn't they say daily icons being released? Where's our daily icon? Unless maybe I have to go over here to see it. Ronald Koeman? I've heard he's pretty good, but ew. I don't even think he gets into my Dutch team, man. Can only play at center back as well? What is this? I'm sure he's going to be cheap because nobody cares. Yeah, I mean, he is dirt cheap. So I'll probably, if I have nowhere to put low-rated fodder, maybe we just slow craft this Ronald Koeman. But is that... Okay. I mean, you know what, man? It is what it is. I'm just going to keep it positive. We've had a pretty negative air to the channel lately. So, whatever. Such a good card with a hunter. Is that card actually good? I mean, he's cheap. He is definitely cheap, so I'm not upset about his cheapness.
Appreciate you content.
Thank you very much, Shadow and Poco Man with the 105. Thank you, sir. Nice copy paste promo 4 weeks in a row. Yeah. You're not wrong, my friend. You're not wrong. The Team of the Season daily login, another 8 La Liga player pack, so that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, give me 1 second here. I know we have, this is the dream team that this is the team that's gotten us 11-0 so far. Still say that this Lewandowski is nowhere near as good as Kane. Half the reason I'm 11-0 is because in the 45th minute, we bring on this absolute god card, and he poops on everybody and gets... This Kane as a sub is, I mean, as you can tell by his goal scoring ratio and stuff, it averages about a goal and an assist a game as a sub. From the 45th or the 60th minute onwards. He's so cracked. Look at store 400k pack. I am making a stand against promoting EA's store. What they've done the last couple of months is they've constantly pushed this crazy content to the store, and everybody now goes even and uses store FIFA point content as actual content. No. I'm not looking at the garbage store. I could care less. I'm actually kind of annoyed that EA have made this big shift to store-based content to shift people into FIFA points.
Hey, Batch.
Like, why can't EA give us some icon picks instead of putting icon packs in the store? So cringe.
Yeah, it's exactly. Let me guess. In the store is an icon pick. Good one. Good one, dude. Good one. It's a prime or mid icon guarantee. Ew, man. I'm not. Nah. I'm not like this. This stuff is so stupid. This whole section is idiotic. I mean, I'll open the 10 coin pack, but this is just EA's test for next year of reducing everything. All of these things are things. I'll say this right now. All of these things are things that we would normally get as SBCs, and they've now figured out, wait, if we limit the SBC releases, we limit what we give them as SBCs, but instead we put them in the store for very expensive coins, but for cheap FIFA points, we make even more money off of the community. This is trash. This is actually maybe what's going to be the death of the true enjoyment of anybody's RTG now, is because EA have figured out another way to reduce things for Road to Glory grinders like me and you and put them for monetizable content in the store. Look, I'm not hating on EA. Fair play, EA. This is your company. This is your business. You're figuring out infinite ways to make money. I even credited EA for intelligent business acumen when they released those load your account up packs for dirt cheap FIFA points, the 100 rare packs for like 500 FIFA points, or the 100 non-rare packs for 100 FIFA points, whatever they were doing. And I truly believe that still to this day that was genius. And this stuff that they're doing here is genius, but it just sucks because honestly, it just means a pretty heavy death of the game in a way too. So those are my thoughts on it, boys. Let's just focus on the grind, try and enjoy ourselves. I've got so many rares in the club right now, so I actually think it'd probably be smart to do, like, spend a couple of minutes while we have a discussion about the state of the game if you guys want, but just yeeting the dupes into this. 83s and below are just going to get yeeted, I think, for the upgrade grind. More league SBCs would be nice. Player at the end would be good. None of that's ever gonna happen. I can't personally see any of that happening, unfortunately. All right. How many of these do you have to craft for the XP, or did we already get it done? You can't do it with this because I can't select rares, unfortunately. Back to 93 Balde from the La Liga SBC. GG, brother. Keep the 82s for La Liga 81 by 11. Nah. What we'll do is the 81 by 11, what I tend to do is when I get an 84 dupe, I put 2 or 3 84s into the 82 squad, and then I put like 7 or 8 non-rares into it. So that way, all the rares go into the La Liga upgrades, and then I'm, at least for one SBC, I'm using some of these non-rares intelligently, if you will. At least they made it cheaper. They made what cheaper? We need more objectives. When you complete 10, you get a reward all the way to 100. Progressive rewards, if you like. Yeah, but wouldn't that be just EA rinsing and repeating the same thing that they've done forever again? I don't know, man. Prime packs are out. My account's glitched. I haven't received a single Prime pack in 2 years on PC. And I've done everything I can to reset my account and relink it here. It constantly like glitch links to an Xbox account that I haven't used since 2013 for rewards. I'm getting these Prime packs with my Prime account, but they're on an account I haven't used in about 8 years. And every time I deselect everything, I delete the account or whatever, you go back and look and it's linked to this crazy account that like I said, I used at the start of my streaming career. What ideas do you think they should do? I mean, I feel like it's just repeating myself over and over again. But the simplest idea with this grind, I think this grind is great. The team of the season grind is great. But something as simple as just giving people a place to put their non-rare golds to continue a grind. And it's only the most hardcore people that are doing this grind. So like, EA can't give us an excuse as, oh, well, you know, we need to make money, right? We can't be giving the FIFA community everything. Bro, if they kept everything the way it was and then just allowed us to put 10 non-rare golds for 175 plus times 3 player pick, just to have somewhere to put them would be great. Or you bring back the 75 by 5 pack, which gave you a 75 plus rare and a 75 plus rare for the 2 squads. I can't remember. I think it was silvers and gold non-rares, right? Wasn't it? To get you that pack? Or do that. Have it be a silver team for the one to complete and a gold non-rare team or plus 1 rare or something for it. So then you have that cycle to bring into the rest of your cycle. Again, it's only going to be really the true grinders that even use that efficiently, right? Maybe me and you guys, me showing you guys how to do that grind would be perfect. Yeah, or you do something again, another thing that they used to do ages ago is just a 3-league player pack, for God's sake. What we had in Team of the Year. 10 non-rares for 1 rare and 2 non-rare league-specific players. Why is that not come back? Nowhere to put non-rares for 4 weeks has been awful. But then you'll have the EA Kool-Aid fanboy drinking degenerates that don't understand anything about anything. Will say, yeah, but you can put them in gold 2 rare packs, dude. Be grateful. Yeah, you know, those dummies.
Hey, Batch.
I finally got something good from the Twitch Prime pack. Tots Modric comment.
Nice, congratulations, nerd. GG's. Can't wait for the 75 plus PP for Ultimate Team of the Season. Well, you know what wouldn't even be terrible is if they gave us like an 83 or 81 plus times 3 PP for 11 rares and a 75 plus times 3 PP for 11 non-rares. I wouldn't, for the Ultimate Team of the Season, again, at least there's a grindable cycle there. That'd be all right. I wouldn't be totally upset about that. But the fact that they think it's like
how's Cletus doing?
A good way to run the game to have people in bloody the end of May during Team of the Season putting non-rares into the gold 2-player upgrade pack that has been available since the launch of the game is just insanity. It's just a lack of understanding the core people that are playing their game right now. Did you get your community team of the season pack? No, I don't think I would get anything like that. I don't think I would get any compensation packs on this account. I mean, we've been dumb and opened some store packs, but like I haven't opened anything in particular that's special. So just do a 5 rare gold player pack, like silver and bronze upgrades. I mean, a 5 rare gold player would be too much, right? If anything, okay, how about this then? A new pack. You know how they've given us which I think is awesome for the grind, right? 11 bronzes to 5 rare silvers is cool. 11 silvers to 6 non-rare golds is super cool. Or 5 non-rare golds, I can't remember. Super cool. So the next stage is 11 non-rares for, instead of 2 rares, 3, maybe 4 rare golds. Just 4 rare golds. I would even say 3 rare golds. Why not? That would be the intelligent shift, would it not? Wouldn't be bad, right? It'd be kind of all right. I can't believe I sat here and basically sat on my my non-rare golds too, dude. I'm so annoyed with myself, man. I was like, nah, from this Monday for sure, they're gonna give Summoner to put our non-rare golds. I could have crafted another like 20 gold 2-player packs for today's pack spam. But nope. Nope. That would help out, and it's new, and it's not like it's anything crazy again, right? Carlos Vela from the Prime Pack. GG. Yeah, I think we'd be doing just beautifully there. Anyways, we'll bring the non-subs in too. The non-subs can chit-chat as well if they want. See how toxic things get. Good luck, mods, to the 2 mods I have left on the channel, or 3 mods I have left on the channel. Hopefully chat isn't psychotic. Alright, there we go. At least we've cleared out the club of rares. But I didn't clear out the club of Libertadores players. And I think what I'm going to do with the Libertadores players, I still want to do the Liga SBC grind, and the Libertadores players are usually the only ones that are expensive. So, if anything, I'm just going to get rid of the 2 main teams, right? Everyone else can stay for the grind. Yeah, like this guy is useful to keep too. I think I am going to keep him. How about 7 non-rare golds and then full bronze team as another segment for 4 rare golds? Sure, I guess, but the thing is it doesn't need to be that complicated, man. It really doesn't need to be that complicated. All right, so we got a few crappy bronzes from just the BPM grind. We'll bop those. How's the camera doing? Okay, I don't have to turn on the AC unit yet. Anyone get a hero player pick when they logged in? That's from a store pack that you bought, and I think they false advertised it. So everyone that bought that pack in the store got a free player pick. And I'm seeing the craziest pack pulls. A few of my viewers got Capdevia and Di Natales out of it and whatnot. So it's been a good pack for a lot of people. Why does it feel like lib players are out of packs? Because there's something to do with pack weight, where as a player gets more expensive on the market, they actually get rarer to pack. So that's similar to why Dembele, when he's 100k on the market, is near impossible to pack. But nowadays, you probably notice that you're packing a new Spain Dembele a lot more common than you would have the first 3-4 months of the game. So I think it's something similar to that. When Libertadores players go up in price, they become near impossible to pack. And then once they're not needed, or people aren't doing the League SBCs, or whatever the case may be, then they become super, super common to pack. The gold ones, right, is what we're talking about. Resilient, Ristika, thank you guys. Appreciate you very much. I got a community team of the season pack today. Not sure where it's from. So again, similarly, I thought I got a team of the season there for some reason. The community, there was a community team of the season pack where it was like essentially false advertised as well. But EA don't adjust pack weight. Well, EA could always claim that it's live pack weighting. I mean, EA can't claim they don't adjust pack weight. Look at the packs in the store. Some of the packs have 0% or 0.1% packing a team of the season. Some of the packs have 80% chance of packing a team of the season. So the previous years of EA claiming they don't adjust pack weight is a complete fabrication and lie, because they live adjust the pack weights in all the packs in the store. I don't know why anyone would have believed EA when they said that. Pure marketing garbage from them. It's a Kinder Egg. Yeah, surprise mechanics, guys. It's not gambling to children. It's surprise mechanics like a Kinder Egg. That's what Ultimate Team is with FIFA points. I opened the icon pack and got Cantona. Please tell me you got at least his birthday. Yeah, we'll bring some tunes in too. Still remember that video? Yep. Rafi, team of the season, good? Amazing. I love him. I love him, man. I don't want to talk about Leeds. Kralik, sorry, brother. I do not want to talk about Leeds. We'll have our future planning discussions for Leeds in the summer. Nate, thank you for the 16. Appreciate you, man. Is that a walkout from a 7.5k pack? Nice. Upgrade packs are so good. Are they actually? Okay. I'm excited. Hope you're not selling me a lie, you batch. Damn, that's loud music. Let me turn it down until we're in gameplay. I don't know where FFPP compensation came from. I got Fantasy Di Natale. I'm not complaining. Like I said, it was from a pack that you bought in the store that had a it had a loan pick for a player. But they didn't actually say in the store description that it was a loan pick, so they technically false advertised to people. So they owed you a actual pick without the loans the way they advertised it. So I gotta say, I mean, I know it was like 4 months ago that they did that, but at least EA compensated. Like normally they wouldn't. They would just pretend they never did that. So it did take them 4 months, but. So maybe the compensation team of the season community pack, maybe I'll get it in 4 months.
With that Kerman.
Yeah, dude. We're just so blessed and fortunate. We should all be just thanking EA so much for these amazing upgrades. Well, I mean, it's not exactly 4 months ago. I do exaggerate at times, but I didn't get it and I opened it. That doesn't make sense to me. I got out. Oh, I ran from it. I'm actually kind of jealous of that. That's a sick pull.
Sorry for not being here for a while, but in back. How's it going, Nick?
What's up, Andrew? Thank you for the 5 months with Prime. It's going okay, bro. It's going okay. Really enjoying my streaming and YouTube experience with FIFA Ultimate Team. Even though EA seem to be doing their best to kind of kill the game or kill the hype of this game in a lot of ways in terms of gameplay, what the meta is, allowing the servers to be broken and garbage. There's a lot of things that EA are doing that are making a lot of people mad, but I'm loving my overall engagement with the game. I think I've turned a corner in a positive way. And I mean, we're playing some of our best FIFA ever, having some of our best finishes in FUT champs ever. So it's all around been great, man. I mean, we're 11-0 right now in champs, so we're doing pretty good this week as well. We'll see. I have a tendency to bottle anything better than 16 wins. We finished 16 wins a ton of times this year. I've only managed to finish 18 wins once and 19 wins once. No, 18 wins twice and 19 wins once. So when it comes to like the top tier champs finishes, I'm not very consistent. Blame that on my connection, blame that on my mentality, blame that on my FIFA skill set, blame that on the style of play, whatever you want. At the end of the day, I'm just not good enough to consistently get rank 1 or rank 2 in champs, but who cares? Not that deep anyways, right? So you're not quitting at 11 wins? Well, I mean, I'm 11-0, so that'd be pretty dumb for me to just give away 9 games, 9 wins. I think we should just continue on. Why not, right? See what we can do. Do I have a tactics video? My tactics change on a week-by-week basis, but honestly, man, like, I feel like you should figure out what works for you. I'm so sick of everyone in this FIFA community just copying what top finished champs players go with, and then they end up playing the most dead, boring styles of play that they don't even know how to use. But hey, I'm running a 5-4-1, 5 at the back with everybody on comeback and, you know, through ball because I saw someone do this. I don't know. I kind of wish you guys came up with your own grind, your own things that work for you, as opposed to mimicking the broken meta mechanics of the top 1% of FIFA players. Got to go for at least 14. Yeah, we'll try. I mean, dude, I'm well within my capability to be 11-0 and not get 14 wins. Dude, and you know as well, especially because we do it on stream, the psychos come out, man. The psychos come out and try and make sure we don't go 20-0. Try and make sure we don't get rank 1. Like, I mean, it is what it is. That's why I don't take things too serious. No gifted wins this week either. 11-0 on our own merit as well. So, as always, I mean, I've received 2 gifted wins in 5 months of playing champs. So, it's not like we get gifted wins regularly. We pretty much never get gifted wins. In fact, we get gifted losses. More commonly than anything. Every game, same formations, same gun builds in COD. Yeah, I mean, people do copy them each other as well when it comes to, like, what is the best builds in Tarkov, man. Dude, midway through a wipe in Tarkov, it's all the same guns and the same bullets. And, like, I think that is a gaming community problem. It's not just a FIFA community problem, because everybody's just lazy and wants the easy Ws, right? Even Elden Ring builds? Yeah, it's just... Nobody wants to discover what's cool in a game for themselves and what works for themselves. It's such an odd behavior. But it's common across all gaming communities, so it's got to be an innate human behavior. 2K builds, same thing. Yeah, NBA 2K, like My Park or whatever it's called. Absolutely.
Now that's what I call an eruption.
DSH, thank you for the eruption, bro. It's the way gamers are these days. So you think this is just laziness, guys? People just want to load up an online game and crap on the next player they're playing without having to do any type of work, which is why, like, FIFA's AI is so OP, because EA want the casuals to log in and still have a chance to beat anybody on any given day. That was always my thoughts when it came to AI mechanics and Ultimate Team being so overpowered. EA want the money-spending casuals to have every opportunity to beat players like me and you. Everyone just wants to win. I get it, and there is an absolute joy in winning. I'm not going to pretend like there isn't. There 100% is a joy in winning, for sure. Absolutely. Nice. All right, we've done really well selling items today. I learned from my opponents throughout the year.
20-0 champs run incoming.
Yeah, like, in terms of an ultra-attacking play, this is, like, I know how I like to play, right? You guys have watched me for many years.
Football opinions. Keep it up.
Thank you, Brack. I appreciate the 5. Thank you for saying that, too, because I feel like anytime I talk about football, for the most part, the people that are vocal about my opinion tell me I'm a dumb yank twat that should stick to hockey. Adrian, thank you for the 13, bro. I appreciate it. It's nice that I know some of you guys enjoy my footballing opinions. I'm not saying I take W's all the time on my opinions, but I like to think I've got a good head on my shoulders when it comes to football. So anyways, in terms of a good head on my shoulders when it comes to football, you guys all know my style of play, right? I like high possession, high tiki-taka, ultra attacking, overwhelm my opponent with players in their final third, try and replicate the best of Barca, the best of Ajax and the Netherlands with Cruyff as manager player, or, you know, the best of City's Pep, or Liverpool at their best under Klopp. Like that style is really what I like to replicate every single year. So I try to figure it out for myself for the first couple of months, and then I realize I'm like, okay, so what am I doing wrong? And you'll look at some guys like the 72 depth. I only ever ran like 60 depth on my attacking setup, right? Up until this year, where a few people in the chat, high finishers, are like, bro, the way you play, man, just go all out, go 72 depth. Like Air Japes runs really high depth as well, at times defensively. And it is very risky, but it allows me to play how I like to play even more. right? And that is, though, even though what I've said earlier about you guys finding what works for you, that is something, that little thing of going from 60 to 72 depth, where you get the auto offside trap, where you get a whole bunch of other things as well, in terms of it moves your wing backs into the final third, all of that
Amen.
is something I got from paying attention to what other people are doing. Yeah, at a certain high depth, there's auto offside traps. Exactly, and I didn't know that, right? I didn't know that that was something that was, you know, part of the game's mechanics. I thought, like, you have to set the offside traps with double tapping, you know, the down on the arrow and whatnot. How have I already hit this guy as a dupe? That's crazy. All right, well, another La Liga pack. Why not? These La Liga upgrades are dead. They're dead until they're not dead, though, right? I mean, half the people in the chat have said they're amazing, so. What width do you play? I play, I think it's 50 width, offensively and defensively. I don't know if I have the width down right. I think it'd probably be better to go on 40 depth, 40 width, sorry. What? Where is he? Ah, there he is. Yeah, it's, I mean, kind of nuts that I've hit a dupe already. Am I have to buy all of the rare? Well, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of them. That's okay though. I have to buy 3 rares. See what the cost is right now. I don't think for this squad, other than the Prem, I think rares will probably stay similar prices, right, guys? Like in the 800-900 realm. Well, I'm not gonna win him, dude. Oh, they are. They seem to be up in price actually. Already. Maybe La Liga is a bit more in demand than the Bundes. 900 immediately is kind of wild, actually. Wow. My God, the menus are so slow right now, guys. Okay. I don't really care about non-rares, guys. Non-rares, I will put into packs when I'm doing the menu grinding, but for these YouTube epis, probably to be discarding non-rares. So this might be, you might watch this grind and be like, damn, Nick's discarding non-rares? Well, again, for these 2-hour YouTube recordings, I kind of want to keep things exciting, right? So, I could go do the Prem. I could definitely go do the Prem once, but it's just going to be a one-time thing, and then, well, we're back to square one, essentially. Pack Lorente. Tyler Adams, man. God. Tyler Adams and Ruter. People think that we're going to lose Ruter, who we bought for a record fee in January. People think we're going to lose Adams, who we bought in the summer, if we get relegated. I don't think so. I think Tyler Adams is a G. Absolute baller. I think he chooses to stay and help Leeds get back up. I actually think if we can keep our core talent, Ruter, Adams, Drame comes back, Hjeldi, a couple of the other top tier young defenders and attackers, Nanto, etc. And maybe, even though I think the championship's going to be damn near impossible to get auto-promoted from next year, because Leeds are going to be everybody's cup final, I think we could do it with the right manager. Not even down yet. I mean, I've been accepting the fact that we're relegated since February. The fact that right now we have to beat Spurs comfortably and hope that Everton lose and hope that Leicester lose both their games for us to not be relegated is insane. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's insane. You gotta understand, as a Leeds fan, a lot of us have watched a lot of garbage this year. You're not a cup final team. Nah, it just sounds like a jealous fan from another club. Leeds are absolutely everybody's cup final in the championship. If you don't think so, you're just lying to yourself, and that's okay. If you hate Leeds, you hate Leeds, but you're just allowing your hate to cloud your vision. What I'm hearing is Steven Gerrard will get the job. Oh God. I don't know. Nah. Leeds are the biggest team in the championship. Biggest city in the championship. Biggest team in the championship, in my opinion. But you could argue like a Sunderland is there too, as much as it pains me to say that because Sunderland fans are insufferable. But, you know, Sunderland is up there too. For sure. I mean, I suppose if Leicester get relegated, they'll be there too, right? Just based off of recent history. I mean, for God's sakes, Leicester were almost fighting for Europe again a year or two ago. What has happened to us? What has happened to some of these big teams, man? If Leeds drop, they'll go back into the Premier League in no time. They're too good for the championship. See, I disagree. I don't think this year Leeds have not deserved to be in the Premier League. We are not good enough for even the Premier League, in my opinion. We do not deserve our Premier League status based off of this year's performances. I thought we were shocking. Dude, if you look at all the stats over the last 2 years, since we sacked Bielsa, I think we've won like 3 away games or something insane. Or 2 away games this year and what, 3 last year? Like, bro, the stats are just so bad. They're so bad. You only won 11 games total since sacking Bielsa. I want to throw up, man. Well, no, a lot of people will say that Leeds got figured out. And in a way, yes, there were times where Bielsa didn't have a plan B, or there's a lot of times where Bielsa didn't have a plan B. I'm not going to pretend like he didn't. But you can't, dude, people just want to throw too much shade on Bielsa. You got to understand that when we finished 9th, what we needed was our management and ownership to back Bielsa and pick up the players he wanted. They basically said, we're not buying anybody. We'll give you a Dan James for 30 million because Bielsa thought with his work rate and etc., maybe out of the players that were given to him as options, Dan James would work. And I mean, Dan James does work hard. I mean, he just has the finishing of a Sunday League player and the passing decision-making of a child, but otherwise, he did run around like a lunatic. But the issue was that us finishing 9th, what you do from there is you springboard from that and try and do better than that. You invest. I mean, they decided to invest stupidly the next year. With Jesse Marsch? You're going to back Jesse Marsch and all the signings that he wants in that next summer instead of backing Bielsa? And I know Bielsa was picky, right? A lot of people are like, yeah, but Bielsa wanted like 2 specific of players. Oh yeah, sorry. If we paid a little bit more and got Rodrigo de Paul, we paid a little bit more and got Jonathan David, we paid a little bit more and got freaking what's his name at Red Bull, their center back. Okay, wouldn't it paid a little bit more and got Ben White, as opposed to, you know, letting that deal fall through for a couple mil? Pay a little bit more and got Gakpo last year. Okay, but that wasn't going to happen. We wanted him the year before. Bielsa wanted him the year before too. Like, the thing is you can argue and say that Bielsa was too picky or quote-unquote Bielsa didn't want players. No, it wasn't that, man. It was the players that Orta was offering Bielsa. Bielsa was like, no, I don't want any of this garbage. That was the difference. And then in a huge injury crisis, they still didn't support him with player signings. Well, all right. So once again, instead you support the American, like, wish version of Ted Lasso and put the club into ruin buying all these insanely overpriced players. Dude, the injury crisis that Leeds have, most people that don't watch or follow Leeds have no idea what we were going through, man. Bielsa was getting performances out of children for like the final 3 to 4 months of his year. And once again, the difference was, if you look back to Bielsa's sacking, is Leeds created like 40 chances, but we had children that couldn't score to save their lives. He lost Bamford for what, a year? What Bielsa was doing was actually very sound. It was just that we couldn't convert anything, man. I mean, we're kind of in the similar boat right now too. Story of Leeds the last 3 years is actually just not being able to put away easy chances. No, I don't sell him. I'll sell him though. League packs giving out? Not really. Sinistera is a great signing. Oh, Sinistera is the heartbreaker of them all. Incredible when he's fit, but he's been fit for about 6 games. He's been fit for about 120 total minutes this year. And he's been incredible for those 120 total minutes. But again, just like Bamford before his injury was a god. Well, okay, great. He's been injured for 2 years and now he's a shadow of his former self. So how does that help us? I mean, where did we, oh my god, my brain just has too much information rattling around in it. Where did we get Sinistera from? It was Feyenoord, right? Was he injury prone at Feyenoord too? I didn't hear anything about his injury issues from anybody at Feyenoord or any news outlets or anything at all. No, I didn't see any of it. I think he had like 1 injury in his whole time at Feyenoord, no? Severe knee injury in his 2nd year? Bamford wasn't even good in his 16-goal season. He still missed about 500 big chances. See, that is asinine to say. I know it's your opinion, Fappy, but I disagree. Again, someone that just looks at stats of what Patrick Bamford missed is not looking at the whole story and doesn't understand the position that Bamford plays. Bamford's hold-up play that allowed Bielsa's system to work, Bamford's passing and assisting, and the essentially the hockey assist, the hold up, the play to a teammate that then squares it for the tap in, was insane. And you're discrediting Bamford at his best if you're saying he still missed a bunch of chances and he wasn't even good in his good season. No, Bamford was lights out, man. I'm sorry. Like, I know people want to hate on Bamford now, but he, at his healthy best, is, I mean, irreplaceable. It's, again, unfortunate, though, is that he's just not that anymore. And we have to just accept it. Bamford is shite. Lol, you can't defend him. I can and I will. I'm not a degenerate, brain-dead football Twitter fanboy like you. I have a brain. If you want to put the whole season down to Patrick Bamford missing a penalty and missing 1 chance over the last month, you're also letting off our horrific ownership. Because at the end of the day, the position we're in right now is not one individual's fault. It's our moronic ownership and Victor Orta really putting us in the ground, dead and buried. Ruter not getting game time over Bamford currently is almost criminal. No, again, guys, do you think that like 2 different managers or 3 managers really even choosing Bamford or Rodrigo over Ruter, like they all don't know as much as you guys, armchair soccer fans or football fans? You guys think you guys all know more? He's too young and inexperienced. Again, he's gonna be a great player. I think, again, we just got him at the wrong time. That's the issue with Ruter. I truly still believe he's gonna be awesome, but it goes to show the quality that Bamford gives or Rodrigo shows in training, etc. If they're getting starts ahead of Ruter, right? Like, we don't know more than or understand more than Sam, Big Sam, or Gracia or Jesse Marsh. We don't. Y'all like to think you do because you play a bit of Football Manager, but come on, man. Like Ruter, I think next season, if we do get relegated and we can hold on to the core of the team and we don't just capitulate and the team falls apart, I actually think Ruter is going to tear it up. I really do. I really, really, really do. If we can bring Cody Drame back and he doesn't tell the club to go screw itself, which he is well within his right to do, and we really focus on Tyler Adams and Ruter and Nonto, I think we'll probably lose Somerville and Bamford and probably Rodrigo and a few of the core guys, which is okay. It's going to happen. But if we can focus on some of these core players, I don't think we lose Nonto. I do think we lose Somerville. I think we lose Cody Drame because we've mismanaged him far too much. But I would dream of us keeping Tyler Adams and Ruter and Nonto and Drame and Hjeldi and some of these young guys and integrate them into the team. And I really could see if Leeds ownership uses this maybe relegation, right? We don't even know if we're relegated yet, but if they use this as a way to grow the team and really now depend on a lot of the youth super talent with a couple of like proper experienced guys in the mix, with a proper manager that knows that the style of play that we want and expect, I still think Otto, like, being promoted immediately next year is going to be a damn near impossible task, but I think it could be done if the club is managed properly and run properly. I really do. Drame was brilliant at Luton this year, but also brilliant last year at Cardiff, I think we loaned him out to. I think it was Cardiff. Aronson stays. Aronson has driven me insane this year. Never have I watched a footballer have so much work rate, so much football intelligence in terms of knowing where to be in the right place at the right time, and seen someone be willing to take on players, while at the same time, never have I seen someone like Aronson have the dumbest decision-making ever. The worst shooting decision-making, the worst passing decision-making, the worst shot I've ever seen. 90% of his passes are brain-dead stupidity in the final third. I've never seen someone have so much promise and talent in Aronson in a lot of ways, and so much infuriating stupidity at the same time. I don't know what to think about Brendan Aronson. I love him so much in so many ways, and I absolutely hate so many different things about him. How weak he is, how he flops all the time, how he constantly runs the ball into opposition instead of passing it to a teammate for tap-ins. Then he forces passes to teammates when it's not the right decision. Maybe it is the time to take someone on. He shoots in the stupidest positions instead of making passes or attacking someone. Every decision is infuriatingly the wrong one, and this is coming from an idiot that hasn't played competitive soccer in 10, 15 years. I don't understand. Like, he has so much. It's like he's like someone just has to flip a switch with him and then he'll be lights out. It's just drives me crazy, dude. It really does. Really drives me crazy. I think we need to start cashing out some of these stupid cards, man. They're just not going up in price the way I expected them to. Gonna get him gone. These all the same prices. These are all fresh, so I don't want to underprice them too much, but let's not talk about Leeds. Proceeds to talk about Leeds. Yeah, but isn't that every football fan ever? I think this guy might be a straight up discard, man. Isn't that crazy? Are the informs still straight up discards too?
Hey, man. Moinson Meister, much love.
I don't want to go too crazy with these cards yet, though. 87 rated for 10k just seems wrong. I'm going to sit on him for now. '84s and below, I don't know what I want to do with yet, but I got to do something. I might just try and get some money for them. Just take what I can get. I know we got a couple million in the club, but like maybe it's time to start tapping into the club a bit. Vince, thank you for the 49, by the way, brother. Appreciate you, did it.
Yo, dude.
Oh my god, Jake, thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Bless up. Do I have any extra dupes in there? Adnan Yanazai is just useless to keep. Okay, that clears up the trade pile a little bit at least. When those items will sell, these rares that we've been storing, we can do that. All these guys that I just can't sell to save my life, get rid of. This guy didn't sell? That's probably a lucky thing then. Eredivisie player didn't even go on bid. Put him in the club. These two are expensive, but I'll sell later.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jake, for another gifted, man. Appreciate it. I'll discard him. Take the coins from that. Store that. And has the game froze? No, we're good. 1800 gone. Very nice. These League SBC specific players will all sell. Wow, this guy didn't go either. Oh my god, I got lucky again. I mean, an intelligent human being would put minimums on players, but I'm not an intelligent human being. I'm dumb. I didn't think that Forest Green kit would sell, so. Jake, thank you. We're doing one by ones. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Jake's trying to get us demonetized with his way, saying the F word over and over again. Thank you, Jakey. Appreciate the gifteds. All right, back to the packs. Servers are mudded. Where are my... There it is. La Liga 8-player pack. I wanted to bop a few of these, man. All right. Let's see if these are as bad as or as good as you guys are saying. What happened to purple hero cards? Okay, so 83s. What did we say we wanted to do with 83s again? I think I'm still going to do just La Liga packs. 84s and above, we'll put into the other grind. So weird Courtois didn't get a team of the season. Does he deserve it? I mean, Ter Stegens absolutely deserves it based off of Barca's record, right? And their lack of scoring goals and clean sheets and all that. Issy card is straight trash for me. That's so funny because everybody in the chat yesterday was telling me how good that Issy card is and I should use him in champs. Oh, whoops. Or the ones just the tradable batches we slid in there? Okay. I'll throw them in there. Why not?
Hey, man.
Diogo, thank you for the 13, brother. Appreciate you did it. Oh, forgot I had to do. Awkward. Those open the icon pack. Who did you get? I haven't bought mine yet. Not yet. Will you be saving the level 30 pack for Ultimate Team of the Season? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to do a viewer level 30 pack, like, opening on stream, and maybe we make it a video. So people just, I'll just open whatever level 30 thing you've gone with. Whether it's the 84 plus times 30 or the 5 main league Team of the Season pick. Wish we got PPs for common golds. Me and you both, brother. I just wish we had somewhere to put common golds. It's idiotic that 4 weeks in a row I've just been basically discarding non-rares or putting them into these gold 2 players. I'm like 18k away from level 30. I don't know what the max you can be at right now. I haven't done the moments. Oh no, I have done the moments, sorry. I haven't done, I think I'm missing 1 or 2. I haven't done the Silver Lounge player, which probably will do tomorrow. Although, dude, on Thursday, I spent 30 minutes searching in the Silver Lounge and couldn't find 1 player to play. And that was Thursday, day 2 of that being released. And you need 2,500 points, so I don't know actually how I'm even going to find games unless I get stream sniped. If on a Thursday, the second day that it's released, I couldn't find players, how am I going to be able to find players on the second to last day? Or 6 days after it was released? Pick Rooney for me, we can all watch him walk
I
out.
see what you did there at Hunter 123.
BP is 3 leagues, I think. Is it? Oh, right, because I guess, what is it, Liga wouldn't even be out until at that point, right? Right, La Liga Prem League. Wait, no, Liga is this week? I'm just confused. Let me live my life, guys. I'm an idiot. Play last day. People usually play on Tuesday before refresh. Okay, so we will try then tomorrow. Maybe I'll find more games.
Hey, man.
I haven't hit a team of the season from a League SBC pack this week, have I, guys? From La Liga. Every week, actually, up until this week, we've been hitting them. Serie A's week after this, Liga next week. League. Arsenal are pushing to sign Mount. That's a weird one. Really? League baguettes. Yep. League fromage. Liverpool bound, worst kept secret. Well, that's what I thought. I thought Liverpool were going for Mount, but maybe if they're getting McAllister, they don't go for him? Okay. Why not, right? I mean, I'm going to deal with some rares anyway, so why don't we do this then? We'll go to the mixed leagues. We'll do this one. I know I won't have enough players for the other one. Okay. Then we go here. A lot of left backs, a lot of right backs. Oh, I've got this guy already. Perfect. We'll do this then. That's...
Hey, man.
I can use 5, right? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other batches, we will throw... This is usually how I do it. I don't know if you guys do it any differently, but this is kind of my grind. Can get it done pretty quickly. River is a little bit more expensive than Boca, but still pretty viable. I kind of they're in and around 500 to 1500 a player type of thing. So I just lazily throw in about 10 of them into the team after I'm done building it, and then I just, again, lazy buyer 2080. I just go try and snap up whatever ones I can. It's a mix between efficiency. There you go, 500. That's lovely. And that gets us the chem. Done. Okay, that's annoying. I don't like how this is still a thing in the game, but whatever. You twats, EA Sports. $800. Perfect. 3 more needed. 750. I just saved that guy too. Why would you list him for 3 days, brother? What the heck? Okay, so 2 more. Maybe we go with the low-rated guys first. Vamos. 1 more. There we go. And I mean, I know it is a jumbo silver pack, but this jumbo silver pack probably will get me anywhere from 3 to 11k back. So it essentially pays for itself plus profit. If Leicester lose today, are they down? No, I don't think so still. I think it all goes down to the final game of the season. I mean, I need Newcastle to win. I mean, Newcastle needs to win, right? For Champions League. And Leeds fans need Newcastle to make sure Leicester doesn't jump us. Song name? If you just search Nick 2018 on Spotify, it's all there. These are my old school FIFA tunes. I think any of this sells. I'll keep all of that. I'm going to keep all of that to sell later. Okay, this is an uncharacteristically terrible silver pack. This will sell for sure. I'll sell it later though. I don't want to fill up the trade pile with kits that take forever to sell. Newcastle and Man United just need 1 point to clinch Champions League. Spurs have nothing to play for. Leeds still have a chance, which is exactly why Leeds will probably get smashed. It's the Leeds way, my man. It is the Leeds way. That's not even that, too. Even if we beat Spurs, if Everton draw or win, we are relegated. I mean, if they draw and we win, then we need to, like, win by, what, 3 or 4 goals? So that offside goal that stood for West Ham a couple of days ago could relegate us. Imagine we go down by 1 goal difference and it's the goal that stood, that should have been called offside. I mean, even then, it's still crazy. Imagine we beat Spurs 2-0 and still get relegated. Again, it's our own damn fault at the end of the day. I'm not going to try and lay the blame on anything, on VAR and bad officiating, because every team gets screwed by bad officiating and VAR. It's our own fault. Look, I have just accepted that we're getting relegated. I'm still going to watch the Spurs game and the final day. We're all going to watch it together on stream with the hope and dream and positivity that maybe we can get something from it. But I have had such a depressing last 2 years as a Leeds fan, plus another 10 or 15 depressing years in the lower leagues, that it's just like I've just come to terms with it. If we don't get relegated, great. That's awesome. But I'm not going to let myself do what I feel like a lot of us sports fans do, where just like my fandom for FIFA, right?
Hope you and your family are fine. Let's get 14 months more.
Thank you, Frankie Four Fingers. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm not going to let myself do like even what I do with FIFA Ultimate Team. Nick, are you excited for next year, bro? Yeah, man, I can't imagine if EA give us upgradable players. Like, I can take my Tyler Adams in the championship from a 74 rated card to a 99 rated card. Dudes, how cool would that be? Oh my God, maybe they'll bring tournaments back, guys. And oh my god, maybe we'll get like custom and repeatable this, and we'll get that. And then the game comes out and it's a copy and paste of the same thing that we've had for the last 6 years in Ultimate Team. Similarly with like Leeds, right? Oh my god, guys, if we can crush Spurs 2-3-0, Spurs don't want to play for anything. They're going to be terrible. Big Sam is going to get a result. And then for sure, Everton are going to, and then we just get smashed. It's like, nah, I'm not doing that to myself anymore. I've done it so much. I've done it so much where now it's, I'm not saying that I'm going to be pessimistic, but I'm just going to be, actually, before I get rid of this, don't I have a dupe? 87 Rodrigo to get rid of? Yeah, so before I yeet this, give me a second. This would be much more intelligent to do, actually. Hold on. This is done and ready to go, but this is what I was talking to you guys about with these dupes, right? 87 rated dupe. I mean, we want to do the icon today. Do we throw it into the icon? Yeah, we do throw it into the icon. Because we want to do the roulette for the end of the epi, right? So I might as well have this ready to go. This Dino is going to take me 60 days to craft, purely because I'm crafting everything else that EA bring out at the same time. Okay, so that's 86 for 87. Actually. Hold on, I just want to throw a few. I know I don't have the rating yet, but this is what I want to do because I know we have some pack pulled players that I'm willing to get rid of. Okay, so Gabby, untradeable. Gabri, sorry, untradeable, so he can go. I can't believe my pack luck yesterday, bro. Holy God. I don't know. Like, do I put these reds into more red picks, guys? What would you do? Even if they're high rated? What would be the play if you were me?
Hey, man.
Wait, he's not even in pack, so I should get rid of Blake first, if anything, right? This is hilarious. What? Okay. Nick doing the icon pack? Yes, sir. Of course I am. We're doing it roulette today to end the epi. Undefeated in champs, so I think we deserve to treat ourselves to a cheeky icon roulette. I got Trophy Titan Burkamp. Dude, imagine just starting the Dino grind and we get a Team of the Year Dino. Oh God, please. Please. You doing Coman? Probably not, no. I wouldn't even want to put him in my Dutch team. I like my Dutch backline. I don't think Coman would even get into the Dutch team. Oh, PSV. I use PSV regularly, so I'm not gonna get rid of him. PSV is like one of my 5 or 6 teams that I use for the Premium League SBC grind. It'd be stupid to get rid of them. Especially because PC, the prices fluctuate so much at any given time. Coman is an amazing box-to-boxer striker. Bro. Coman probably wouldn't even get into my top 30 best box-to-box mids I have in the team, and probably doesn't get anywhere near my top 30 strikers either. Probably doesn't get anywhere near my top 30 center backs. Like, that Coman is just useless for my club, at least. Yeah. He's probably not even in the top 20 in my Dutch players. Not anymore. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Free of the game, I'll stick to watching streams from now on. Hey, sorry to lose you, Van, as a community member in the game, but I can understand, brother. the stress of this game, if you don't have the right mentality, or maybe you don't have enough time to put into building a good team or getting good at the game, if you're a casual that doesn't have a lot of time, Ultimate Team can be very punishing. For if you can't build your skill set up to play good FIFA, or you know, you can't build up your club to have a decent team to fight all the rats that are still playing the game. I get it, brother. I get it, brother. All right, let's do the 81 plus first. But you need 284s, which is again why I should hold on, but whatever. Let me show you guys my my style with this grind at least. This might be a bit extra from what most of you guys are used to doing, but I really do enjoy this. So I go here, I go common. See all of this crap? I just get rid of all this. Because I can't use this in the La Liga upgrade grind, right? And then you know that you're gonna, like, this isn't gonna work, obviously. Oh, it is gonna work. Even better. Beautiful. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Let me go back up to these 82s. Let me see here. Did it? Well, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's obviously not gonna work. Now I'm very confused. All good. There's the bare minimum. But again, I've saved, what is that, 8 rare golds to use into the La Liga upgrade. Yeah, it's a bit extra, but I still think if you're putting your time and effort into this grind, why not be that meticulous with where you put your fodder and how you put your fodder, right? It just extends your grind even longer. Means EA get less of your time or less of your money, which is always a W, right? Kong with the 8 years of following the channel. GG's, brother. Appreciate it. None of that'll sell, so we'll just store it all. Wait till the silvers go up in price before we cash out. Okay, we got a walkout from a League SBC again. Was that 2 today? Okay, sure. 90 rated walkout is good for our grind.
Hey, man.
Levels gifting a sub to Mr. Kong. How beautiful is that? 8-year follower, 30-month sub getting gifted. Thanks to Levels' generosity. Thank you, man. First ever, no, 11 gifteds. Okay, I thought that said 0. 11 gifteds all time. Whoa! Okay. Well, double walkout and it's another robbery. League SBCs. Keeping the grind flowing, boys. You love to see it. Right. What am I doing? 87 rated. We could do the La Liga 11 plus. Should we do that? Let's do the La Liga 11 plus, right? You want to get this one knocked out as well. I want to open this during the Epi today too. Should make it relatively cheap. Is it 85 or 84? That's really cheap, actually. Again, tempted to do this. Okay, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think this is smart. I think we'll have to use a couple 85s. Is this dumb or is this genius? Can't really decide. I feel like this is probably just better to do like this. Okay, we saved 3.
Hey,
we saved 3 rare golds for the La Liga pack. Red hair with the gifted to Laza. Thank you, red hair. Anyone feeling La Liga weight is low? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I packed a Lewandowski day 1. But I will admit, since then, I've packed basically nothing. Friday, maybe the weight was like really high, and now it's just potentially very low, but I don't know. We haven't opened that many huge packs yet. But we'll, as always, we've got, what do I have? I've got a week to get, well, 4 days to get Vinny. I'm going to go pretty hard in the paint for this Vinny. I love Vinny, and I want his team this season in my team. Maybe we can get lucky and get his red, but bro, imagine getting 16 wins and getting him tradable. Considering I'd have an untradeable FUT birthday in the club, I'd probably have to sell him, right? To take the money to just continue an infinite grind.
Hey, man.
I feel like I'd have to. How much is Vinny on the market, guys? Team of the season Vinny? He's got to be expensive, surely. $5.6 million, actually? How much is my FUT birthday? I mean, when I packed the FUT birthday a month ago, he was like $3 million. I thought his price would have absolutely crashed. My FUT birthday is still 2.6 million. You know what? I'm not even surprised. Honest to God, I'm not even surprised. Why am I not surprised? Because he's so good. He's better than pretty much all team of the seasons I've used. Yeah, so he's, dude, with a better version of himself in the game, he's still the same price. That goes to show how good Vinny is. He's so good. Have fun with him first, then sell? Yeah, but then that means less stats on my FUT birthday, though. Oh, you know what what would be an intelligent thing to do here? Is this. This first, at least. Vinny's a bit weak, but, oh, dude, he's incredible, man. He's not weak at all. He's so good. I mean, if all you're trying to do is counterattack and sprint down the byline through players, yeah, he's going to be weak, but for any other style of play, he's fantastic. And that's just the FUT birthday. I can only imagine how crazy his team of the season is going to feel. When was the last time you played an invisible or AI cheater? I haven't met one in like 1.5 weeks. It's a good question. We played a cheater when I went rank 1. I played 3 or 4 cheaters, right, that weekend? So we essentially had to go 22-1 to go 19-1 in rank 1. So when was... Yeah, it's been about... No. I think during the Prem we played a couple of cheaters too. Yeah, it might have been 1 week. Maybe it's been about a week in Champs. Like this Champs... I'm trying to think if last week I played cheaters. Did I play cheaters last week? I feel like we played a couple last week. Maybe this latest patch changed things? Remember the hacker you played 6 games in a row? Yup. And then the next weekend, he hunted me down 4 games in a row. No, 3 games in a row. The worst, man. The worst.
Hey, man.
Red Hair gifting a sub to Claymore. Ooh, Red Hair gifting the subs to OGs. I like it. I haven't been no-loss glitch since rank 1. Beating that guy 3-2, the green timed and skill move cheater. And then he no-loss glitched me in the 85th minute when I was beating him 3-2. That's the last time I've been no-loss glitched. That was heartbreaking because I actually thought that ruined my rank 1 run. The fact that we rallied and still went rank 1 after that, I'm very impressed. Mentality OP that weekend from me. Cooking people in champs and rivals today, trying to get like you, brother. You need better better people to put on the pedestal, man. I am not a top quality FIFA player. On my day, I can play pretty good, but dude, you should be putting like Run the Fut Market or Boras, some of these like top guys on your pedestal of good FIFA players to emulate. I'm not one of those guys, man. I'm an old dad that can sometimes keep his emotions together and get some good finishes in Weekend League, but I am not top tier. I wish. If I was top tier, I'd easily be getting 18 plus wins. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Yeah, that's a timeout, Armalika, by the way. You can time him out and then DM him saying like, hey dude, what are you doing? Are you stupid? But that is a timeout. What do you usually get in champs? If I try, like 16 wins is the average. With the occasional bottle of 14 and the occasional 18 or 19 wins. But I would say my average is probably 16, which is not great. I think it's good, but it's not great. You don't play like a rat, though. That's why you're higher up on our lists. But that's also why I don't go 19 wins as consistently as I should, dude. I appreciate you guys stroking my ego, but that's also why you guys don't get great rewards on this RTG every week. But I suppose that's our constant internal battle. Do we want to have infinitely great rewards or occasionally good rewards while trying to play good FIFA? I don't know. Juve got a 10-point reduction now? What is up with Serie A? Like, they give them 15 points, then take it away, then let the end of the season come, then give them 10-point reduction? Serie A is so corrupt, it's hilarious. If I get 11 wins, I feel like a stud. I mean, but that's the thing. Everybody has their level, right? Like me getting, let's say me saying my average is 16 wins. You'll have someone like Run the Fut Market or AA9 Skills or Boras that would be probably very upset if they finished on 16 because they're very good. So, Skills or Run the Fut Market's target, I'm sure, is 19 wins every week. And they're probably pissed if they don't go 19 every week. I can't sit there and be like, oh man, that's ridiculous that Run the Fut Market's mad he got 18. I barely get 16. No, we all have our targets, man. You only compare and fight yourself with yourself. I think we need to learn that. No point guilt tripping yourself or the person that's better than you. You just got to try and get better. And if your target is 11, your target's 11. I'm only 14, bro. Get Armalika to chill out. Here, let me help you out with your 14-year-old self, dude. This is an 18+ stream. So when you turn 18, if I'm still alive, and or my channel is still even remotely popular, you can come back here in 4 years and we'll have a chat. But like acting like a degen dipshit and then claiming that you're only 14 is only getting you gulag, man. This is an 18+ stream. You literally clicked, I accept that I'm 18+ here because Nick talks about dicks, butts, and vaginas all the time. Then trying to use it as something to hide behind? Come on, man. Did I hear David Myler to Wrexham? No, but that's amazing if that's true. I hope so. I love Dave. What an amazing human being he is. That's all. I'd be so happy for him if that was the case. But I thought he just got a coaching role with like Ireland's like under 17 setup. Have I ever visited France? Oh yeah. I have family that live in the north of France and family that live, I've got a Dutch uncle that left Holland, and instead of coming to Canada, went to the south of France. Married a French lady and lives the dream life in the south of France. I spent like well, not recently, but like I think when I was like, the last time I was in the south of France was when I was 19 or 20. I went with my mom for a month, spent the month living out there. We went to Monaco, we went to Nice, Nîmes, the full Côte d'Azur. It was beautiful, man. South of France is everything that's beautiful about Lebanon, minus the war. Unfortunately, though, even back then, like 15 years ago, the south of France was starting to get really sketchy. Even back then, like my uncle would be like, okay, you can't go over here, you can't go over here, don't go into this part of the city, go, whatever. And I was like, what? This is Europe. What are you talking about? You're talking to me like when I go to Lebanon with my family. Because when, you know, I'd spend a month in Lebanon and your family would be like, okay, you can't go over here. It's a war zone. You can't go over here. You might be kidnapped if you go over here. But that's Lebanon, right? So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. But when my uncle was telling me that at the south of France, I was like, what? What are you talking about? This is Europe, dude. What are you on about? But apparently it's even worse. We still have family that live down there, and it's horrible in some places. I don't know what's caused it to be so horrible. I don't really know. Whether it's, you know, social unrest or what it is, I'm not sure. Hard to know, right? Unless you're fully integrated or living in the area. Always hard to know. France is a dump. Now, Paris is awful. I've heard Paris is really bad in a lot of ways. Again, how has that happened? What a fucked up message in the chat I just read. I love people try to blame immigrants for doing it, but like, Canada is a beautiful, safe place, and it is literally a land of immigrants. My whole family immigrated here, escaping the war from the Netherlands and from Lebanon. What I love too is like people out here that have maybe are third or fourth generation Canadian also don't say Canada's beautiful or gorgeous because of immigrants, right? Like my family doesn't get credited with this country being beautiful, but like if Canada has issues, it's the first people that people want to lay blame on is it's immigrants. Like, you know what? If you have that mentality, fuck you. Seriously. You know, don't blame the government, don't blame the lack of law, don't blame the lack of support for the poor or anything like just label it blame the immigrants, right? Like what a moronic way to think. Are you gonna go to all Whitecap home games? I've been to the last 2 or 3. I don't always post when I'm there. It's enjoyable. My kids love it. You know, my son is very into soccer right now, so it's good for him to watch live games so he can kind of analyze it from a live perspective and see what the players do right and wrong. Makes a fun conversation to the game and a fun conversation home, talking about what the players did right and wrong. It's good for his development. How's the pack luck been? Not great. We have opened a good chunk of these La Liga packs and haven't hit anything yet, but that's okay. I mean, this grind is all about opening infinite packs and getting almost nothing, right? It's just repeating the process enough to where your pack luck turns around. I've been doing this for years. It's never changed. It's always been that way. Proud dad moment when he walked onto the pitch? Yeah, super cool, man. I definitely had tears in my eyes. Absolutely. Do I think Hullet or Pele will get an SBC? I pray that we get a Rude Hullet. Because then I could build my true dream team. There we go. Always want to get rid of the La Liga stuff first. '84s I'll hold on to. No, dude, imagine we get Hullet for the Serie A, right? That's the dream. For his AC Milan days. I mean, the thing is, you want to know what EA will do? You want to know what we'll do? The Serie A will come and we'll get daily icons. You want to know who we'll get? We'll get fucking Van Basten's Trophy Titan as an SPC. That's what we'll get. When they could give us a prime or like a crazy nuts price Team of the Year Hullet, like with 30 squads. Yeah, we'll get a Van Basten. That wasn't even good when he came out. Because that's EA Sports for you. Am I going to the UFC 29 event? It's in Vancouver. Has some sick fights. I don't know if I could get I haven't watched and paid attention to the UFC since George St. Pierre days, man. Honestly. Like Anderson Silva, like I still like a couple of the fighters, and I like the UFC a lot, but it's just like so many other sports that I used to like. I don't have the capacity to like follow all the sports. I don't even watch hockey anymore, man. I grew up obsessed with the Canucks and the Canadian national teams, all the way down to like the youth levels. I first wanted to become a professional race car driver, then a professional hockey player. Then, you know, once I got into high school, it was all about soccer or football. And even then, as much as young 2018 would be disgusted with the fact that I don't love hockey or follow hockey anymore, me and my Pavel Bure and Kirk McLean and Trevor Linden posters all over my walls, and to some extent Todd Bertuzzi and Marcus Naslund and the Sedin twins. I almost said the Sedin sisters because that used to be their name before they bulked up and got strong. But the Sedin sisters, like, how offensive, bro. Back in the 90s and the 2000s, things were a lot different, man. Holy. But that's what they used to be called because they're just so weak and fragile and, like, again, so offensive, but...
Hey, man.
I wonder if we'll actually get anything at all in this grind today. I don't feel like we will. Jay, thank you for the 15, man. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna have to start discarding rares because once again I open like 2 packs and get a dupe, so unfortunately these La Liga packs just seem to consistently give dupes. This is the first week ever I went 10-0 in the Team of the Season Cup, so I, thank God, don't have to worry about it at all for the rest of the week. Pretty fun. Pretty fun to not have to worry about it. Come on, man. Can I get one good thing? We're coming to the end of the epi and we've hit nothing today. Are we depending on the Icon Roulette pack to save us? I own a summer house right next to the Sedin brothers in Sweden. That's awesome. Good dudes. Absolute sweethearts. Vancouver loves them very much.
Hey, man.
And considering all the hate they went through in their first, like, 3-4 years with the Canucks. How is your FIFA 23 so smooth? Like it's 60 FPS? I'm actually playing on 144 FPS right now. PC, bro. We don't get the garbage, like, 12 FPS that console players get. It's the one advantage of playing on PC. Yeah, you gotta deal with hackers, but the quality is so much better. At least for videos and streams, it looks so good. But hackers make it hell. La Liga pack weight seems terrible compared to the Prem. Yeah. I feel like I've opened a good 20 of these now. Maybe more. I mean, look how fast I move through the menus, right? It's just zooming. My favorite Swedes are Peter Forsberg. Forsberg's a G. Like, again, I think I have to discard Fat T, dude. What, like... I thought I'd be crafting this Dino way quicker, man. And look, you guys know what I have in my club. I could finish this Dino today. I'm not even kidding. Or I could get to 20 squads out of 23 today just with the fodder I have in my club. But I kind of want to do it from the grind because why not, right? Like, I don't need to rush to finish him. I don't need him in my team. I want him. I want him for the dream team, but I can just slow play it. But it's wild to me that I've basically done one squad. And the reason being is because I'm doing all the other things as well, right? Juve have indeed been deducted points again, yeah. Also, I think before we do the roulette today, we're going to do 1 or 2 savage squads for Dino. I'll explain that in a second here. Just allow me. I'm going to get rid of all of my icons that could be possibly packed that don't get into any of my teams. So any of the Dutch players that aren't getting into my dream team are just going to get yeeted. Any of the other icons that aren't getting anywhere near any of my squads are going to get yeeted as well. Because I just don't want to be excited about a roulette and the first thing we do, we have to deal with like a crappy dupe. Okay. Gotta buy 2 players. Wait, they're cheaper now? What the hell? Oh. Oh, maybe not. Who bids on that, stupid? Is the roulette today? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Well, we're gonna do it in like 10-15 minutes unless my pack luck turns around, bro.
Born in 03, so I was
We've just been opening packs for an hour and 37 minutes and have hit nothing.
Don't know how you can watch him and not fall in love with the sport.
Oh, Ovechkin's a beast, man. Absolutely. I know Sidney Crosby gets a lot of hate, but I like Sidney, man. These are awful. And don't worry, I'm going to craft probably... Oh my, 84. Okay. Where would I put an 84 dupe? I mean, we could put them into one of the Dinos that I was talking to you guys about. This could be a good example for you guys. So we could put it into Dino. What else? Is there anything else I could put this into? No, right? Dino is... I think it would make sense to do the lower rated one. Well, let me see if I can do the 92 rated squad here. This will be funny. An 84 rated player in a 92 rated squad might be moronic. But let's see. Wait, no, it's Canales, right? Yeah. And then what I want to do here as well...
Hey, man.
Is get rid of all this crap too, because Lord knows that I will be packing them regularly. Okay, then but birthdays, so pack packable though, right? So the only packable one is Patrick. I can't believe I'm going to do this because Patrick Kluivert is probably up there with one of my favorite players as a kid growing up. Let me go look at the Dutch team. Hold on. Sorry, YouTube. We're gonna bring you guys on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster here because I think it's time to get savage. So, I mean, this is the current dream team, but it's not the actual dream team, if that makes sense. It's kind of like our current champs team. So, past and present Leeds is whatever it is, obviously. We can get rid of him and put Rafi in the setup too instead. There he is. What is Makalele doing in this, man? Okay, so there's the past and present Leeds team. Canada, what do we got? Canada has not changed other than Fonzie. I do have to throw Fonzie in the setup. Canada. Vamos. Fonzie we normally put in the midfield. Okay, so there's Canada for you. Put Tamori in there for the vibe. He's Canadian, and Bonu's Canadian as well. So we are missing wingbacks, which is unfortunate. Okay, so that's the best possible Canadian team. Leeds. Okay, Netherlands. Here we go. This is going to hurt my feelings a bit. Because as much as I want to build a best possible Netherlands, or sorry, Dutch team, it's more about Gertrude, keep him, Zor, Tahith Chong, get his version in there. There we go. Cody, how's Cody not gotten a special card, man? Wasn't lucky enough to get Simmons. Frimpong, we replace with the actual Frimpong. Backline is Nathan. I've got his World Cup card on the bench, don't I? Wait, no, is Nathan Ake our left back? I think he was. We did make him our left back, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. All of this is fodder, though, boys. All of this is fodder. Okay? All of it. Venice the Menace. I actually think, as much as crazy as this card was to pack, I think he's fodder. I'm going to put him into Dino. Dirk I like a lot. I'm going to keep him. I desperately want to keep this Van Basten, but he's just not great. What do you guys think? Should we yeet this Van Basten and this Kluivert for cards that actually perform on the pitch? Like, this used to be my squad. I kind of want Tahith in the team too. Gertruda. Oh, we'll do this. So I think Frankie goes. No disrespect, we love him, but I think Frankie goes. Tahith is such a weird card. Like, such a good card, but such a weird card. I want him to be my box-to-box. And, yeah, there we go. So that's the Dutch team for you. That's kind of my, in terms of performances, my best Dutch starting 11. So I think Kluivert, Bergkamp, and Van Basten can all go, honestly. I know that's a little bit psycho, but I think they can go. I mean, so can Dirk and Danjuma. I don't care about them either. They don't get into the starting 11. That's my Dutch starting 11, realistically. Nah, Daniel and these other guys are all fodder. This is all fodder. You know what's funny is we used Bilo and he was terrible, and I really enjoyed this card. So I'm going to keep Olige. I find him so much better than Bilo. Bilo's higher rated too, so he can go. Change goalkeeper? Hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, brother.
Hey, man.
I mean, I've got the loan, right? So there you go. I can use him if I wanted to. Where's our boy? Okay, Gravenbatch on the bench, just for some vibes. Do I have any silvers that I'd want to keep? And then 83 and below I tend to keep as well. 83 and below I tend to keep too. Because again, it's just insanity to get rid of them, right? In fact, maybe we put the silver Xavi in the team because he's basically the same as his player of the month. A much rarer card too, isn't it? Could do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and that's it. Everything else goes. Everything else goes. Best possible Prem and Serie A and La Liga and whatever. All of that stuff is cool and I don't really care. We'll still keep all of those teams and squads, but you guys know how the summer of FUT goes. We degen our nuts off. So, having said that, let's degen our nuts off. Administration 2018, yeah. Okay, so we'll go look at FUT. I genuinely can't believe I'm doing this though. It's just not good enough. We used him for 2 weekend leagues. He's not good enough. So he goes. No one else is packable here, right? From this pack? That's a craft. That's a craft. That's all good. Not going to have to worry about a dupe there. All of these guys, though. So, Carlos Alberto, Sammy, Zanetti. Don't need any of them. Frankie's going to have to go. Eric is a mid, so it's not like I'm going to get him. Okay. Oh, this is emotional, hey? Holy. Team of the Year icons. Oh, God. Pirlo's got to go. Technically, Cole and Perez are packable, right, guys? 90-plus rated icons. The Mule is not 90-plus rated. Yeah, Sammy the Salmon's got to go. I haven't used him in ages. Perez and Cole are packable, right? No, I mean, I know I crafted them, but they're also in packs. Yeah? Okay. I really loved Perez, but I think we just got to do it. This is pain. This is pain, my friends. Oh, God. Okay, so Van Basten goes. Xavi goes. Bergkamp goes. Holy mamacita. Gerrard goes. Is Raul a pack pull? No, he's a craft and I love Raul. Blanc is a pack pull, but he's in our dream team. Okay. There it is. That's a 93 rated squad. Okay. So then you do... The one I'd probably want to keep is Kluivert or Van Basten out of both. Okay, so that takes us to a 92. The next one I'd want to keep is probably Kluivert. The next one I'd want to keep is probably either Sammy the Salmon or Perez. I'm going to go with Sammy the Salmon. I'm going to keep Sammy the Salmon. And then the next one I'd probably keep is Perez, but I can't do that, unfortunately. That's a 92. What about taking out a 90? So a 90 is take outable. What about a 91? Okay. Okay. So what about an 86 for the 88? That's doable. What about the 88 for the 90? There it is. All right. There's the team that's going to go, boys. What about an 85 for the 86? Nope. All right, that's the bare minimum. So how emotional is that for some of you guys? Trophy Titan 94 Burkamp, a 95 Xavi, Team of the Year Pirlo, Team of the Year Perez. This is our third Carlos Alberto we're gonna eat. See ya. Adios, muchachos. I would die for that Pirlo. All right. Oh, it's a tradable 50k pack. Okay.
Hey, man.
Distressing scenes. All right, let's do the tradable 50k from that emotional pack. Damn. All of that for a board. Oh my god, all of that for... We got 4k back, guys, for all of that. Amazing. Amazing pack luck. Just fantastic. Perez is one of my favorite players in game. Perez is one of my favorite strikers that we've used in the last couple of months, actually. Top tier. Top tier. Absolute beast. Wow, I actually can't pack team of the seasons from these La Liga packs. I think we'll probably have done about 40 by the end of the epi. Jeez. Dude, imagine we get Dino in the pick. Oh, God. Okay. What do we got? 2 left, and then it'll be time for the icon roulette. The icon roulette has to save the epi, man. These packs have been so bad. Like, how bad is this, man? Unreal. Yeah, that's got to be at least 40 of these without a single good pull. Pain. Pain and sadness, boys. Pain and sadness. We'll do the 84 plus rare gold player pick. You never know. Never mind. You do know. It's not going to be a team of the season. Damn. I guess that was an 84 pack. All right. Oh, let's do the 81 plus La Liga pack, and then we'll do the roulette. Come on. Save the epi, boys. Come on. Bro, that's crazy to me. I can't hit freaking team of the seasons since Friday. Let's be real. Friday was the best pack opening I've ever had on the channel for a
Rush incoming.
team of the season run. That was crazy. What did we pack? It wasn't just the team of the season Lewandowski. There was like some proper pulls. Jeez. Okay, well, time for the roulette, boys. So let's jump over here, because I gotta block the screen for a second. We'll get some emotional music playing too, why not? There we go. I'm gonna turn off the AC unit so our ears stop bleeding with the audio feedback. What was that music, dude? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, here we go. Imagine I get one of the 3 that I didn't yeet into an SBC. Okay, you guys can't see anything, right? Okay, here we go. Prime, Team of the Year, FUT Birthday, Trophy Titan Icon Pack, 90 plus. Okay, skip it. Okay. I think it's stored, but it like delays so much that it might be a dupe. I don't know. Is it a dupe? Okay, boys. The initial panic is over. Now, the moment of truth, my friends. The moment of truth. Do you guys like it where we did newest first? Was that better that way? So we actually know exactly if it's... Yeah, I think it's better that way. I don't get baited anymore, right? Thinking it's a George Best or something like that, but all right. It's never going to be Wales, so we can just move on from this. It's definitely not going to be Ukraine. Perfect. It's definitely not going to be Sweden. They won't ruin my day like that. It's definitely not going to be Serbia. Right? Where's Serbia? There we go. Knew it. And it won't be Scotland because King Kenny is too high rated. I don't get lucky enough to get him. We've hit him a few times anyways this year. Please, God, don't be Russia. Please, God, don't be Romania. And please, God, don't be the Republic of Ireland. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. A fun birthday best would be a pretty big eruption, even if he is a Man United legend. Yeah, see? The newest first kind of kills the bait, but that's a good thing, I think. It's not going to be Mexico. Thank you, Jesucristo. Okay. Bro, I kind of would erupt if this was the FUT birthday version. I don't want his just dead prime. I need the FUT birthday. Okay, almost got baited a little bit there. It's, I mean, oh God, I forgot about Drogba. Kind of grateful for that. I've hit Drogba too many times this year. And then, what about Ghana? Here we go. No, I can't. Let's see if we at least can get Ghana. Dude, a Trophy Titan Essien would be pretty cracked. Oh no, don't be Denmark, dude. Thank God. Don't be Finland, don't be Finland, don't be Finland. Give me top 9 at least so we can get a little bit hyped. Don't be Finland, don't be Finland, don't be Finland. And it could be Sammy the Salmon, right? No, wait, did we save Sammy the Salmon? Oh, we saved Sammy. Okay, so it couldn't have been Sammy, dummy. Don't be Czech Republic. Yes. And please, God, do not be Croatia. Boys, I think that's top 9. It's never Bulgaria, so we'll just do this quick. It's top 9. Boys, it's top 9. It's top 9. We need a little bit more hypey music. It's top 9, it's top 9, it's top 9. It's top 9. Oh, I'm so ready for this. It's top 9. Okay. There's no Diego Armando Maradona, so I'm just gonna, like a Band-Aid, I'm gonna rip Argentina off my nuts, because I don't want Argentina. Boys, already the moment of truth. If this is a Team of the Year Dino, I'm saying this right now. If this is a Team of the Year Dino, or an impossible to pack, like, Trophy Titan R9, even though I don't really want a Trophy Titan R9, I'll do a $1,000 giveaway and 100 gifted subs here, okay? But it has to be one of those two, which is, I know, an impossible thing. Or, like, I guess a 98 Pele would be pretty nuts, too. Please, if it's Brazil, let me be greedy and get something just absolutely nuts. This epi has been so dead. Please. I would have taken a FUT birthday Kaká, bro. Prime Kaká. A FUT birthday Kaká would have actually been sick. That is such an L, dude. Look, Kaká is a GOAT, but I want his FUT birthday at least. His FUT birthday is the only version of his card that even remotely resembles how good Kaká was in as a player. How is this a prime Kaká, man? How? 90 sprint speed and 92 acceleration? Are you on drugs, EA? Anyways, on that bombshell and EA's cluelessness around Kaká and his career, we'll catch you beauties on the flip side. Peace.